Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Gerrit Cole. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just about ready to roll. J.P. Crawford digs in now. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. No. This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. In the air to left center. Grisham under it. And there's one away. So digging in, Cal Raleigh. Big time power. Breaking ball clips the corner. That's a strike. Cole, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think.
To first, he's in there. Getting back to the bag, almost hung out there. So many strikeout pitchers do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. To the right side. Diving stop at first. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Back in New York, And taking the ball for Seattle, Logan Gilbert. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
No.
Check
Ball.
swing. He held up. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Fastball for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
The 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena moving under this one. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Judge comes up empty there. And Judge spoils that one. Now all even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, Cody.
2 outs, base is empty.
Bellinger.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Line drive, and that is that. Back for more from the Bronx, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
In the air, left field, Bellinger, and a full sprint. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 8, Dominic Canzone.
Ball.
In the air out towards right center. Grisham under it. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young.
Cole Young.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
1 out man at first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And now it's even up.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Rice over at first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7. The shortstop. Jose Caballero.
Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
Here goes the runner. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. That misses the zone. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Liner snagged at first. top half of the third inning. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
And that skips into there. Three-two now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Fouled off left side. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. One out man at first. And now Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Man at first, one away. That's off the inside corner. And now 3-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Go to second. Out. And that went in. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Gilbert back to work. Oh, that got away from him.
Hit him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's a ball.
Wells on at first. Nobody out.
Ball.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Go to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Grisham stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. He gets to it with a slide. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
No, that's a ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Base hit into the outfield. Rose comes round and he scores. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ball.
Bellinger takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball 2.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first, and that's the third out. Start of the fourth, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Late with the swing there.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Strike 2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The first baseman of the club, Josh Naylor.
No, that's a ball.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And now 1 and 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now Rob Refsnyder. His first at bat was a strikeout. Popped up. Rosario gets under it. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Outside. No. Ball one. And a swing and a miss. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now a quick throw to first. Stanton gets back easily. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Yep. That one's in there. 0-1. Nice grab to first. They get one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the dirt. But no advance. That's ball one. 2 outs and one in scoring position. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Cooper Criswell.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ball.
Man on second, 2 down. And that one is downstairs. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
Up next for the Yankees.
So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball one.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Ball.
To the right side, Young gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, number 8, Dominic Canzone.
Ball 1.
Inside. Ball 2.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1.
Head on the tag.
And 2. What a play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Makes the sliding stop. Onto the pitcher. In time. Got him.
You're
and
out.
That'll do it. Back here in New York, bottom of the inning, Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit weakly on the ground, and it goes just foul. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
On the ground, Crawford. And he beats it. He's safe.
in there.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here is Aaron Judge. On the ground to the left. Donovan to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Bellinger goes after that one for strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Crawford drifts towards it. That is the inning. Top 6. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes a 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Here's a high chopper. The flip. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 2-1. One down. Stepping in the long ball, Camilo Doval taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ball 2.
Doval, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Outside ball 4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his own.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Raleigh leads off first with one away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Got him swinging. Here's Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. Off the catcher and rolls away. Raleigh up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Man at second.
Ball, no.
Way out front for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Down the line, it's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ground ball left side. And it gets by him.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Chisholm in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Got a good jump on it, tracks it down. Runner tags at second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Caballero in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
The Last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Misses inside, and now 3-0. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In there at the knees. In the air, right field, Canzone should have this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Sliced hard but foul. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Up the middle. Over to first.
Yeah, you're out.
And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. In now is the Mariners DH, Rob Refsnyder. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Refsnyder gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Into center. Chisholm takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know it. Those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Canzone in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the 0-1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
First and second, 1 out. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Now on the bump, Ryan Yarbrough.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Out to short, Caballero. Over to Jazz, there's one. Over to first, safe.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Fouls away the first offering. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the top half of inning number 7.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. New pitcher on here, Gabe Spire.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Rick Ricca.
draw a foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. This guy with light tower power. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
In the air, out towards left center. And the inning is over. Back in the Bronx for the top of the 8th. Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Ball. That's down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 0-1.
Ball inside. Ball 2.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rodriguez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back in the Bronx. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Slider right there. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Ball 1.
Gets him to chase after that one. The M's trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball. That's too high.
field. Around first, digging for two. The relay to second, safe, and that's his third hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Chisholm can't hold up, and that's a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And 1-2.
That's a really good take.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Just off the inside edge. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we go to the ninth. Josh Naylor now at the plate.
That's a strike.
Yarborough, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. In the dirt, ball one. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Luke Raley, looking to start something with one gone. And a foul ball. 0-1. Misses the sweeper. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Brendan Donovan. 1 for 3.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. On to first, and the inning is over. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Andres Munoz comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swings through that. That one misses, and it's 1-2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Number 12.
No.
2 down, nobody on. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out.
Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Your footsteps through the dark, the colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical till I'm dead.